Girl, don't do it. It's not worth it. I'm not gonna do it, girl. I was just thinking about it. 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 I did.
Falling in love. I'm in the mood to fuck something up. Better fucking something. I need some drink in my cup. Hey, I'm in the mood to fuck something.
What's up, you guys? It's your cousin Krystal bringing you another video. Boop, boop. All right, so y'all see the caption of this video. Let's just jump right on into it. This is the Q&A you guys been waiting on. I had one that I was editing, but y'all, I gotta get me a camera. I have to get me a camera. Okay, I could have been got me a camera, but I had to have surgery, so surgery was more important than a camera. Okay. No, but I'm gonna give me a camera though. I'm definitely gonna give me a camera. Okay, so let's just jump right on into it. Okay, so I had a breast augmentation lip and implant with Dr. Triggs on March 28th. Today I officially make 4 weeks. 4 weeks. I am officially a month post-op. I cannot believe it, right? I know y'all like, dang, it's been a month already. Yes, cousin. It's been a month already. Okay? Not only did I get breast implants, I got some other stuff done too, but we're going to focus on just the Q&A on the breasts on this video, okay? So, I don't know where to start, y'all. Like, I don't know where to start. First off, I want to thank all of my supporters, especially my day ones. I want to thank all my new supporters as well. Like, y'all mean so much to me. Like, y'all be reaching out to me, checking on me. Even the ones that don't really like respond or comment when I go live, y'all are watching, and I do know that I'm inspiring a lot of you guys because y'all do reach out to me and y'all message me. As you can see, my swelling in my face and everything is finally going down. It's finally going down, okay? Like, I'm ecstatic. Not to mention, when I had surgery, I was on my cycle, and then like I'm just getting off my cycle. So it's like I just felt bloated like everywhere. And watching a lot of other YouTubers that have had breast augmentation with lip or just regular just augmentation, they were swollen as well. So I didn't feel as bad. I thought it was maybe because of my Lipo 360 that I was extremely swollen, but actually come to find out that's just normal. Okay, that's just normal. But I have been getting my massages. So far I have within 4 weeks, I've done 10 massages. I have 5 more to go. 5 more to go. Okay, so when it comes to my breasts, oh my God, Dr. Williams is the truth. He has videos on YouTube that specialize on a lot of different type of procedures that we might go under. And he give you like different types of self techniques that you can use that can help you along the way while you're trying to recover during your post-op journey. Okay, so with my breasts, oh my God, like sometimes they be tingling or whatever. I'm like, why do I have that sensation? But I mean, I don't know if it's like everything's just trying to get back into place or whatever. I don't know. But at the end of the day, when I first started massaging, I was like, oh, this hurts. Am I supposed to be doing it like this? But I started watching more and more and more videos, and I started to educate myself more and more, right? So now I feel more comfortable when I massage myself. So he said, instead of doing it 20 minutes once a day, do it twice a day for 2 minutes in circular motion, and as well as moving from your armpits all the way down. And let me tell y'all, because your breasts get stiff too. Like how when you get Lipo 360, these breasts with the lift, with the augmentation, they get stiff too. Like, really. And I have a post-op supply list that I'm going to put at the bottom for the ones who's going to get their breasts done, because nobody told me this. Okay, nobody told me this. So I'm dropping some more free gems for my cousins, as always, period. Okay, because if they ain't gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, period. Okay, so first foremost, I admired this lady named Zoe. She's a ambassador for Vixen. Well, actually, she does a lot of their reels and modeling and stuff like that. I think she's currently like now like actually working for Vixen, I believe, but she's like their ambassador, and she advertises for them and promotes and stuff like that or whatever. So ever since when I seen she had got her breast done, and I seen that Dr. Triggs actually did her breast, actually she got an AUG. She didn't get a lift. She just got implants, okay, first off. And she got the silicone gummies, the same ones I got. But I was trying to figure out, like, who did her breasts? How much was they? And what type of breasts were they? So y'all know I had to go research. She started doing lives and stuff. I was documenting, I was writing stuff. And I ended up going to Dr. Triggs. He ended up being my second doctor. Originally I was supposed to go to Dr. Shanklin to get my breast done, but with all the chaos and everything that was going on with Vixen and Smart about him transferring over there, it was like, I think that Thursday or something, my surgery was going to be that next following Tuesday, and they were saying that they can give me a check, like a refund from Vixen, since Shanklin left from Vixen, but they didn't know like how long it would take to where I can try to cash it, but they didn't know how long it would take for it to post or something like that or whatever. And I was just like, huh? So she gave me the option where I can just stay with Vixen. And I was like, okay. So I was kind of bittersweet because I really did want to go to Shanklin, because he was pretty much at first, like, he was good with the combos and everything. And I was getting Lipo 360, and I wanted him to do my Lipo 360. I never paid attention to Dr. Triggs Lipo 360. I only like did his breast. So it was like, oh, I wanted both of them, but couldn't have both of them. But I ended up just going to Dr. Triggs. Okay. Went to Dr. Triggs. Let me tell you, Dr. Triggs, let me give him his flowers, okay? Let me give him his flowers while he's still standing 6.4 feet tall, okay? Baby, Dr. Triggs, he understood the assignment. When I went in there with Dr. Triggs and I discussed my breast, let me tell you, you want to do your research when it comes to your breast. You want to do your research. You want to make sure that you're going to be in good hands, okay? So when it came to my breast, I went in there with Dr. Triggs. I say, Dr. Triggs, I want the breasts like what Zoe have. He automatically knew what I was talking about. He was like, well, the thing about that is we have to look at your foundation and everything, because I didn't have no breasts. My breast was sagging. I was like in the smallest C cup. I don't even understand how I was in a C cup. I think I forced myself in a C cup. Really, I think I was a B cup. But I forced myself in a C cup Victoria's Secret, and I just twisted that bra 4 times, and it was a push-up. Baby, you can tell me nothing, okay? You can tell me nothing. So that's exactly what I use when I would go out and stuff in public. Other than that, like, I don't know, I just got tired of my breast sagging. So anyways, I'm in there with Dr. Triggs or whatever, and I'm telling him I want what Zoe have. He was like, you know, Zoe got a 475, 477. He was like, that's going to be real big on your body frame. I was like, I was like, you think so? That's going to be, because they didn't really look like that big, you know, but I'm watching her from like a television screen. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, they didn't look that big. He was like, you have to understand, they are fairly new. So they are very, very plump. They're going to eventually drop. And now that I see her now, because I'm a month post-op, I believe she is maybe I want to give her like almost 3 months post-op now. Her breast has fallen. They are voluptuous. I mean, they are beautiful. They fit her, but he was absolutely right. They would have been too big on me. So I was like, okay, what about a 450? What about... Y'all, I ain't gonna even lie. Before I even seen Zoe, I wanted a 550. I bet y'all like, girl, what was wrong with you? Your back was gonna be hurt. Girl, I'm glad. Girl, let me tell you something. Dr. Triggs was not just about the money. He wanted to make sure that I was comfortable in my skin, that I was going to be getting something that was going to fit my body frame. He wanted to make sure that everything coexists, like everything came together. You get what I'm saying? Because anybody got time to be going back up there, getting their breast cut back open to pull some out and put a whole nother... No, I don't got time for that. Originally, when I was watching I think it was Dr. Cannon or Dr. Shanklin, I see that most of their breasts, they went above the muscle. So I just had it in my head, okay, I want above the muscle. Really didn't do my research on it. I just wanted because I seen that it was kind of somewhat popular, but not knowing the side effects or anything of it. So come to find out, when I was in there with Dr. Triggs, we ended up negotiating on my size. And he was like, let's consider a full profile, starting at maybe like a 4 to 420. How about that? I was like, 420? That sounds little. Is that smaller than what I already have? It just sounded so little. He was like, what I'm going to do is I'm going to order a few and I'm going to play around with them. And I'm going to put them in you and I'm going to see what looks best, okay? I'm going to put it in you and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to see what looks best. And I'm just like, okay. So anyways, I end up picking high profile because I definitely wanted them to sit high. Okay, they needed to sit high. I wanted them to sit high. Of course, I wanted them to be full and proportion. And luckily, like, a lot of women don't get a chance to get same size. Like, my breasts are exactly the same size of each other. You know how they say one breast is somewhat bigger than the other one? Mine's are, when they did my measurements and everything, mine's exactly the same size. So y'all would not believe what size breasts I have. This is a 385cc silicone high profile. 385 cousin, 385. Yes, 385. I can't believe it either. I had to look back at my my paperwork. 385 silicone. So I was just like, okay. So I'm currently, like I said, I'm a month post-op. Let me see. Who is my doctor? Dr. Triggs. Why did I choose Dr. Triggs too? Okay, the other reason why I had chose Dr. Shanklin originally when it came to my breast, because he was board certified. Even though I know I preach a lot about doctors that aren't board certified, I felt more safe being with Dr. Shanklin because he was board certified, and I felt like my breast is the most sensitive spot on my body to be dealt with. I feel like, okay, if you botch me or my butt or something like that, I can easily get that fixed. Just like I can easily get my breast fixed, but who wants to keep having somebody go into their breast tissues and do all of that? Like, I'm the type of person, I'm one and done when it comes to certain things. I've had 3 rounds, but all my rounds have been different things besides like getting more Lipo 360. Other than that, everything has only been 1 round per round. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I like to do my research. So anyways, I end up doing Dr. Triggs. Even though he's not board certified, I decided to go with him on a simple fact of his experience. You get what I'm saying? Because it's just like somebody can have a college degree but don't have the experience. Anybody can go to school but never played in a field. You get what I'm saying? Anybody can have a full deck of cards but never played their hand. You get what I'm saying? So it was just like, okay, so I want Dr. Triggs because his previous history, he worked with reconstructive surgeries on patients, as well as he dealt with cancer patients. Anybody that followed the guidelines of dealing with cancer patients, you are A1 in my book, okay? He studied that for several years with highly known qualified surgeons in the past, okay? So I definitely felt more comfortable with him. Especially, I felt like I was in good hands. His bedside manners was absolutely wonderful, from the anesthesiologist to the nurse to his assistants. Everybody was on one accord. Everything was organized. I felt comfortable. I didn't feel rushed. I didn't feel overwhelmed. My anxiety was not flaring up. I felt like I was in great hands. Okay, when I tell you I felt so good with Dr. Triggs and his staff, I highly recommend Dr. Triggs. Yes. Okay, what size? 385. What type of implants? I have silicone implants. The reason why I got silicone implants is because the silicone implants, okay, let me back when I was talking about something else earlier, and I'm going to jump back to that. I wanted to get the gummies, the silicone, originally because I feel like they last long. You can cut a silicone in half and goosh it out. You can like try to goosh it out, but when you let it go, it folds right back in. Versus a saline. You can have a fight, a car accident, get cut, anything, and it'll just start leaking. So you walk around with one implant and one leaking, then you have to go back, get reopened up just to refill that. And with the silicone, and with the saline, yes, of course, you can go as big as you want. But at the same time, I just don't feel like it's safe. I don't want anything that's going to continue to leak and leak and leak. No, no, thank you. No, thank you. So I end up picking the silicone. With the silicone, I'll have to go back in 10 years for management. After 10 years, like I'm 37 right now. So when I turn, Lord's willing, when I turn 47, I'm going back to get them redone. That's in 10 years from now, and I'm going to the grave with those. So I'm not going back at the age of 57 or 67 to get no breasts redone. No, ma'am. After I go get them done one more time after this in 10 years, those are going to the grave with me, okay? What else? Oh, okay, so back to what I was saying. So anyways, I spoke to Dr. Triggs, and like I said, he's highly qualified in this field when it comes to the breast. He told me, I was like, I want above the muscle, I want da-da-da. He was like, wait, why you want above the muscle? I was like, well, I see that other doctors are doing their patients, but keep in mind, I did not really do my research on what's the difference of above the muscle and below the muscle. All I know is Dr. Triggs convinced me to getting them below the muscle. He said reason being is you don't lose your sensitivity. On top of that, you have a lower risk of catching breast cancer. And on top of that, you have a lower chance of catching any infections. And baby, my stuff isn't infected. My wounds are like 95% healed. All my gauze are taken off except right here where I just got the staples taken out at. Some of the ones they did not dissolve. I think it was probably like 4 down here. I'm waiting on those a couple of more days. Those will be closed up. I've been properly grooming and keeping them clean, putting fresh gauze on them and fresh paper tape on them every night. I don't get the sutures wet when I take a bath. I literally, to this day, I'll make a little bit of water that come like to my waist area in the tub. I don't take showers. When I do start back taking showers, when I make 4 months, well, as of right now, I can take a shower, but I haven't took a shower since I left Miami. I sit down like in the tub, but when I do start back taking showers, she said if I take a shower before the 3 months up, she said do not take showers facing me. I have to take it to my back, and I'm just like, what's the point of that? This is the most important part. The front, that's the most important part. But girl, look. I do what I do in that tub, in my garden tub, okay? Other than that, so after 4 months, then I start taking full showers. I cannot wait because all my staples are out. My nipples look amazing. When I tell you, I don't care if it was him or his assistants, babe, when I tell you they stitched me up good, baby, they look amazing. They are dropping a little bit. They starting to jiggle a little bit. They are full. My breasts look like how they looked when I was pregnant. That was the only reason why I love being pregnant. That's the only thing I love. Because when I was pregnant, like my breast was like this, like full and just full of milk. Oh, but yeah, right now it's just full of silicone. Okay, just full of silicone. But yes, needless to say, I love it here. But yeah. Okay, so what type of implants? Pain level. Y'all know I keep it real and raw. Real and raw. That shit felt like 1 to 10, 15. It was hurting. Y'all, it was hurting. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. If you can get through the first week of a BBL, you can get through it. I couldn't imagine getting this done and a BBL done at the same time. I could not. Even still to this day, let me tell y'all, last night I was sleeping like on my knees because I can't sleep on my stomach. I cannot sleep on my breast until after 4 months. So still to this day, sometimes my back gets stiff. Now I'm slowly being able to sleep on the side because I have some real good pillows that I put like on the side of my breast to keep, so they're not compressing a lot. So I can kind of like ease on my side just a little bit, but not too much. But at the same time, like sometimes I get on my knees and I like squat and I put the pillow like up here on my face so I can lay like that. So the pillow not touching my breast. So it's like my breast is hanging beneath the pillow. So, And I sleep like that for like 30 minutes. Then I lay back on my back to try to release some of that pressure off my back. But I was just like, oh my God. Even when I had my BBL, I was laying on my stomach and I was like, oh, I can't wait to lay on my back because I'm a stomach sleeper. But now all I do is lay on my back. So it's just like, oh my God. But I ain't tripping. I'm a month now. I done got through the month. Like, I can sit up on the couch. I'm comfortable. This is what I be telling myself, girl, you need to be happy you can sit on your butt. You can sit on your butt, okay? You probably can't lay down on your stomach, but you can sit on your butt. Remember when you couldn't sit on your butt, girl? So now I be like, oh, I can sit on my butt. I can sit up. I got this. I got this. Baby, I don't want to go back to talking about no BBL. But anyway, so yes, y'all. So that's that. Like the pain level. Reason why I said I won't say like, nah, I will say it was a lot of pain, y'all. It was a lot of pain. It was a lot of pain. I feel like my arms, like they wasn't lying. Like your arms be like this. Like you can't reach them up too high. What else? You can't pick up nothing over 5 to 10 pounds. When you walk, you like kind of stiff a little bit. Like I was popping them Arnica pills. And now, like, since I'm starting to massage my breasts a lot more and they're starting to drop a lot on their own, like I'm not feeling a lot of that stiffness. So it does actually feel good that I'm compressing my sides and I'm massaging them a lot and stuff like that. And sometimes in the middle of the day, like if I'm working, they'll start feeling like, I don't know, like they on fire or something, like firecrackers, how it was with my BBL. I just started massaging them. Like today I think I did 5 minutes on each breast. And when I got done, they felt so good. And I took a Tylenol. They felt so good, like so good. Okay, so yeah, that was my pain level for the first week. That was my pain level, okay? Other than that, it's been just like my lipo, my back been hurting and stuff like that or whatever on and off. But that's a given. That's automatic. We already know that. Okay, new bras. Okay, so as far as like the surgical bra, I'm going to continue to wear my surgical bra up to 3 months. I want to wear my surgical bra. Make sure you're ready to order me some black ones off of Amazon. I'm going to leave the link below. These bras, let me tell you something. When I take my bath and stuff and I take these bras off, I mean, I look at my bra, my breasts and everything. They be so beautiful and everything. And I be wanting to like, you know, wear me a little muscle shirt to bed and stuff like that. But I'm not messing up these breasts. Okay, you know how much these breasts was? Do you know how much these breasts was, honey? Okay. So yeah, she's not doing that. On top of that, so I had bought 2 surgical bras. They was $30 a piece at Bussiness or whatever. I believe that was they 30 or 60? Oh, I don't know. They was 30 or 60, y'all. I don't know. I was just swiping my card. But yeah, I got 2 of them. I wish they had them in black, but they didn't. So I just bought me a lot of these little stretchy, you know, to walk around the house. Cause I don't want to walk around the house in just a surgical bra like that. So I'm getting ready to order me some black ones. Actually, I'm getting ready to order me a whole bunch of colorful ones. After my 3 months is up from wearing my surgical bra, I'm just gonna buy me a lot of medium and large support sports bras. This size is a large. It gives me a lot of support as well. I'm not going back to wearing the bras with the wiring because I feel like they say later on, like a few months to a year, you start having issues. Okay, I don't want no issues. Okay, so I was only wearing those wide bras when I was turning them 4 times to get my breasts to look like this. So I don't have to go that route anymore. I'm not wearing none of those wiring bras anymore. I'm going to Victoria's Secret. I've been buying some actually from Target and Walmart, and I'm getting ready to invest in some on Amazon as well, and they come in all colors. I mainly need a lot of black ones for sure. I definitely need a lot of black ones. So yeah, that's that when it comes to the bra. After 6 weeks, I'm going to start wearing my scar strips. They are on Amazon. I'm gonna leave that information below for the scarring of when they went underneath my breast and cut open over my nipples. You can't see anything. The day of surgery, I felt my nipples. I had sensation. I've been having my sensation since surgery, like, and I feel like even now my sensation is like, even if I just do this, like I feel it like so, like it's even more of, you know, get what I'm saying, like a more of a sensation on top of a sensation. Okay, so yeah. What else? So yeah, the scar strips, I'm gonna be using those. I think they're between $20 to $30 a box. I think you get like 6 to 8 in there. But yeah, they do what they supposed to do. They definitely understand the assignment, okay? Other than that, the bio oil and vitamin E oil, you have to understand when you get your implants, your breasts are stretching and they are dropping. So of course it's elastic, like it's stretching your skin. Okay, so I have bio oil. I've never been a fan of bio oil even after I had my tummy tuck, but a lot of people are familiar with the bio oil. I rather use vitamin E oil because it helps with the stretching of the skin as well as itching, because you don't want to scratch. Just like if you're pregnant and your belly is stretching, you don't want to have those marks. And I'm not trying to be getting my breasts done. I can't really show them because I have a lot of scratch marks. Okay, so I'm definitely putting vitamin E oil like after I got the tub, because it gets dry in between, and I just rub it on there periodically and on my chest when I'm doing my massages. Okay, Velcro band. I didn't bring it in here, but extra the Velcro band, you wear it around your chest. It helps you as well to for your breast to drop, because this is what you don't want to happen. You don't want one of your breasts to drop and the other one don't, and then it's past the time frame for it to drop and it's not dropping. Right now it's the molding stage where you, whatever you're doing to this breast, you want to make sure you're doing to this breast. You want to treat them equally. Okay, they're not twins, but they are sisters. Okay, and they sitting pretty. Okay, so you want to treat them equally. You want to massage. Okay, whatever you do to this one, you want to do to this one. Okay, you can't have them, you know what I'm saying, having animosity and all that. We all got to get along, one big family. Okay, so you make sure, because you want them to drop evenly. Okay, we ain't pay all this money to be going back next month to try to get a breast to drop. We ain't got time for that. Okay, other than that, the Arnica swelling tablets, even though you can take that for like when you have your BBL and your Lipo 360, they were actually helping with the stiffness in my bra area. When I tell y'all, like, a lot of my swelling has went away. Like, my face is actually slimming down, not just because the swelling of my body, but I've been doing what I've been supposed to been doing. I've been drinking. This round, I wasn't playing, because I told myself I ain't going back no more unless I'm going back to get something else. Okay, I'm not getting nothing else done like this again. Okay, until 10 years later when I go back and get my breasts redone. But I've been drinking a lot of water. Okay, I've been drinking a lot of water. I don't know how many times, TMI, I done peed on myself trying to hurry up and get out of this fire high to the toilet. I'm talking about my water bill. I don't know how much it's about to be. I don't know how much my water bill about to be next round, because baby, I done washed all my fire highs probably like twice in a day. Okay, because I be drinking so much water and I be trying to hurry and get to the restroom, and then I can't run because I'm so clumsy and I ain't trying to fall. And if I fall, I'm gonna fall face first on my breast, then I'm gonna be in the hospital. So I'm not trying to do that. Okay, so I be taking my time trying to get to the restroom, and I try not to wait the last minute. So now I don't even wait till I feel like I have to pee. I just wait till like an hour and a half, and then I go in there and I just sit down till I pee. I don't got time for all that. Okay, so yeah, I've been drinking a lot of water. I've been drinking Arnica tea. When I first came home, the first 2 weeks I was going hard with the pineapple juice. I just recently what did I say? Not upgrade. I just restocked some pineapple juice, HEB curbside, the other day. So I have 2 cases of pineapple juice. What else? I've been eating everything sugar-free. No sodium at all. Like, I've been trying to stay away from salt as much as I can, or at least if it's low sodium. Okay, like it plays a big part in your recovery. I know y'all be want to drink alcohol and all that. Let me tell you something. I'm not drinking no alcohol. If I have a sensation for or urge or craving for a frozen drink, I go to Cheddar's or somewhere and I get me a pina colada, frozen pina colada version. And I told them put a cherry on it or a pineapple. It's a mental thing for me, and it be so good. I had one tonight. Oh my god, it was so good with whipped cream on top. But most definitely, when I make 6 weeks, I'm definitely gonna have me a glass of wine, maybe 5 weeks. But I'm glad I got through my whole month. I'm going on 5 weeks now, without no alcohol. And I mean, alcohol is gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just so scared, because you know that alcohol, you get that, you start drinking and drinking and drinking. You know, alcohol is full of sugar. You know what I'm saying? And the sugar makes you explode. And I'm trying to stay away from a lot of bread, a lot of carbs, especially like rice and stuff like that or whatever. But needless to say, you still want to keep a good diet and maintain a good diet, but a low sodium. I'm not telling you to go on a diet, but just be aware and be cautious of what you're eating. Yeah, it looks good and it smells good. Like to this day, if I eat like some dirty rice or something and I taste that salt, I'm spitting it out. Like I don't even eat pork. I haven't had pork in over 6 years. All my beverages in my icebox are sugar free. Even I can see the difference in my children. Like I can tell, especially my son, he was overweight. He's nothing 17 years old in a 3X. Why are you in a 3X, son? No. So now he's in a 2X now. I didn't cut out a lot of stuff. I started buying baked chips. I started buying saltine. They want boudin. I get chicken boudin or seafood boudin. I get the crackers unsalted. They don't know the difference. Kids are going to eat whatever you fix them. Okay. So it's my responsibility to be careful and cautious of what I eat. So why not the same with them? Now when they make they lunch for school, they put in the fruits in there and all of that. Even though fruits is somewhat full of sugar, but it's something that we need in our nutritionist on our nutrition diet. Okay, it's better than eating some hot chips. Okay, so I incorporate a lot of fruits and stuff. All of my drinks, like my lemonade, I invest in like lemonade Sub-Zero. All of my Gatorades, I have different flavors. Sub-Zero. I buy the Mio squeeze thing that you put in your water if I get tired of tasting just plain water, or I put me like some lemons and limes in it. Like you gotta zest it up, you get what I'm saying? Like, and now to this day it's like I'm accustomed to it. I'm like accustomed to it. So if I go out, I want some vegetables, I want a salad, I want, like, I'm just eating good. Like your body is an investment, it's a mental thing, you get what I'm saying? So you just gotta, you know, be watchful. Still go out and have a good time, have fun. It's okay to you can have a cheat day whenever you want to, just don't overdo it. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So pretty much that's it. I'm gonna leave all of this information as far as like the links of this stuff, like the surgical bras, the Biota vitamin E oil, the Vaco band, the Ornica swelling tablets, and stuff like that. I'm gonna leave that below so you can just click on the link. I need to create an Amazon cart where people can just start going there and see my list of everything when it comes to lipo, BBL, and all of that stuff. Eventually I'm gonna go ahead and create one so I can just send y'all straight there and y'all can just start filling up y'all cart with the supplies that I already have listed. But I do have a video on here that tells you like what I packed when I had my tummy tuck, or what I packed when I did my BBL, or what I packed when I had my Lipo 360 and my breast done. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this Q&A. I hope I answered a lot of y'all questions. Y'all been inboxing me, asking me stuff. Other than that, we're gonna do another update in another 4 weeks on my breast, but until then we have more content to bring. I want to thank you all. Go ahead and press that thumbs up if you have not pressed that thumbs up and you've been watching this video for 30 minutes. Cousin, what's up? What we doing? This 2023, we showing love. We full of energy over here, like vibrations, period. Bye toxic energy. We don't have time for that. We are on the road to our surgery journey, and it's nothing but positivity and love over here. Like I said, whoever isn't supporting you, don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. It's all about what you want for you. You came this far. Go ahead and continue to manifest. Save up for your surgery. Do what you gotta do. I'm just saying, if you really want this as much as you really want this and you be talking about this, go ahead and do what you need to do. Make sure your hemo is where it needs to be. Make sure your BMI is good. Do what y'all need to do. Save your money. Book your date. And let's go. It's time to get snatched, okay? We getting in that onesie for Christmas. We getting in them Christmas pajamas this year, okay? We getting in them Christmas pajamas, okay? Oh, period. Okay, so anyways, needless to say, thank y'all so much for watching my video. I love you guys. It's your cousin Krystal, and I'm out.
So it's been 10 days since I got my boobs done, and today's the first day I'm going out in public with just a sports bra on. And y'all, I'm actually nervous. Like I'm actually really nervous to go outside, like as a big boob woman now. Like, what is this about? Like, I'm so scared. As you can see, these are fresh titties. We are still very high and mighty, but we have kind of like dropped a little bit. I'm still just letting them do their thing. It's gonna take a while. Bear with me. But yeah, like I'm really fucking nervous to go inside Chipotle right now. Like, it's weird going from like having literally like nothing to having like some titties. Is really an adjustment that I was not prepared for. Like, I love it. Don't get me wrong. Like, I've been enjoying the hell out of these things. But it's like,
damn, like, I did not know that I needed to mentally prepare to go inside Chipotle with titties. Like, this is great.
I feel like falling in love. I'm in the mood to fuck something up. Better fucking something. I need some drink in my cup. Hey, I'm in the mood to fuck something up. I'm in the mood to